So this is our Whisper Dish exhibit. You've got the standard two parabolic dishes, one at each end, and there are some little rings here which tell you to whisper here, and whispers transfer very effectively between the two of them. Not sure what the maximum range is because this is as big as I can fit in the garden. The slight unusual thing about it is that we're using dishes which are actually they're elliptical rather than circular, and the curvature is slightly different on the two axes, which means they're designed to be run at an angle, which means that rather than the focus being dead center, the focus is actually off center, which means that the dishes are run at angle to vertical. Both of them, which means that you can lift the beam of sound significantly above people in a busy science centre or museum, and that means that you can get away with a much simpler structure because the place where you're talking is low down, even though the beam is relatively high up. So to give an idea of how this works, I'm going to put this camera at this focus. And hopefully Rosie can whisper to us.
Hello. I'm whispering very quietly.
The thing which worried me when I was designing this was how you align this. And what I eventually worked out was if you take a mirror and you put it parallel to the centre of the dish, because light is reflected the same way as sound is, if you look in the point at which you should be listening, you should be able to see the centre of the other dish when it's aligned.